Hey everybody, I'm Justin with AmericanMuscle.com, and welcome to my quick breakdown and dyno test of the K&N Series 69 Typhoon cold air intake system, available for your 11 to 14 V6 powered Mustang. In the land of aftermarket intakes for your 3.7, there are gonna be many different choices. So what's gonna be the deciding factor for you and your ride? Well, let's start with the name. Obviously, K&N knows a thing or two about making an intake and an air filter, having pretty much written a book on modern day filtration. Now, because of this, they are going to continue to be one of the most popular choices for aftermarket air filters and intakes in the automotive world and beyond. Now, on the surface, you can tell that the Series 69 from K&N is definitely going to be one of the flashier options for your V6 that you will find here at AM, and that's thanks largely in part to this bright chrome aluminum intake tube. Now, of course, most of us would like to say that we install these aftermarket intakes for the performance and sound benefits, but the improvement in underhood appearance should definitely not go overlooked. Adding to the appearance, you will notice this really cool carbon fiber intake cover or heat shield. One of my personal favorite parts about this intake, just adds to the overall appearance of the Typhoon intake itself. Now, in addition to that heat shield cover here, the airbox itself, and the aluminum intake tube, you will notice all of the hardware and couplers needed to complete the package. Like most of the aftermarket intakes available for your 3.7 powered Mustang, you will notice that an aftermarket or custom tune is not required when running this K&N. With that being said though, it's never a bad idea, as it's only going to increase your performance and improve your drivability overall. Before we can find out just what kind of gains are possible using the Typhoon intake here from K&N along with that tune, we've got to get this thing installed. Now, the process really couldn't be any easier, even for my first-time wrenchers out there. It should only take you roughly an hour from start to finish using some basic hand tools. As always, guys, I'd like to encourage you to give us a call here at AM, talk to a Mustang expert if you have any more questions about the Typhoon intake itself or any other product you'll find here at AM. All right, guys, now we already grabbed our baseline run using our 6-speed 2014 V6 behind me earlier, so now with the intake installed, we're gonna move the car over to the dyno jet one more time and see what kind of power we're looking at. So our baseline run using our manual 2014 V6 gave us 245 horsepower and 243 pound-feet of torque at the rear wheels. With the K&N, the car is now making 254 horsepower and 259 pound-feet of torque at the rear wheels, giving us a peak gain of 9 horsepower over those baseline numbers and gains of as much as 18 horsepower and 26 pound-feet of torque throughout the curve. So if you're in the market for a premium aftermarket cold air intake for your V6 powered S197 from one of the most trusted names in aftermarket filtration, then be sure to check out the Series 69 Typhoon cold air intake, available here at AmericanMuscle.com.